Hello everybody, Robin here and welcome back to Toadstool Tarot. Fourth time is a charm, we hope. I tell you, I am having great difficulty with my iPhone recording this video. Doesn't seem to want to make it all the way through. This is a deck called the Dream Vision Tarot. It's by Emma Zhang. She included 2 business cards, which are a very nice size. This would make a nice size mini version of the deck. Her information's on the back. It's an independent deck, comes in a nice, very sturdy magnetic box, which I like, with a ribbon enclosure to pull out your cards. There's a quote here that's kind of hard to read because there's a lot of darkness in this deck, but it's juxtaposed against the light energy. Here's the bottom of the box. I'm not fond of this design particularly. I think it's a little too much going on. And sometimes the energy of all the colors is a little bit overwhelming. We have a full spectrum of color trying to be included in all the cards, from dark to light and every shade in between. Don't care much for the back design or the fact that it's a silver iridescent metallic edging. Those are my only real reservations. The rest of the deck I love. I'm not a fond of metallic edging myself. I think it hardens the warmth that's in the art of any deck. You get that sharp, cold metal feel to it, and I just don't care for it personally, but that's my preference or taste. So here we have, there's no line art in this deck. It's all fields of what seems like airbrush color. We have the numbers in the top corner, the labels at the bottom. Here we have the Fool. And I'm going to set these aside because I think this sort of distracts from the images. The Magician. High Priestess. The images are quite exotic. Some remind me of African influences, other Asian island influences. The Empress. Some of them are quite soft and beautiful, remind me of exotic tropical flower arrangements from some artistic floral arranger. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Twins instead of the Lovers. I think this is the only card that changed names on us. Otherwise, it pretty much follows the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Sorry if I'm going a little bit fast. I'm hoping to head off the camera from shutting itself off for the 4th time. Here we have the Hanged Man. Might like to see that other way up. Death. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. A lot of these remind me of the Conran film Sky Captain and the Riders of Tomorrow, which I love. I think it's an underrated sci-fi movie, very stylized, very art deco, sort of color-tinted black and white photography. You can find it on YouTube if you care to look. And a lot of sort of 1920s German expressionist type films like Metropolis. Here's the moon. Moon number and label are very hard to read in this dark card, but you can see clearly make out the crescent moon. Then we have the sun, Judgment, the World. Now for the minors, the Ace of Wands, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful 6, very graceful. 7, I love the unusual arrangements in the wands. The 7 and the 9. 10. We have the Page, Knight. I guess you've noticed that we don't have labels on the numbered cards, so you can't identify the suit other than the image itself, along with the number. Knight of Wands, Queen with her black cat, King looking like a mad scientist from an old horror film. Nice shift of color, Ace of Cups, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very gracefully posed images. 6, we've got these very soft cotton-like flowers seemingly rising and floating away. 7, we have what looks like soft-boiled eggs or maybe bubble tea. 8, 9, makes me think of Lady Gaga. I think she's coming up for a final special with Tony Bennett tonight, and this reminds me of that retro glamour. 10, this is a very musical quality to it, like Tibetan singing bowls or something. Page of Cups, Knight, Queen, King, Ace of Swords, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Page, Knight, Queen, King. This reminds me very much of Grace Jones, some of the imagery from old Grace Jones albums and advertisements. Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Page, Knight, love this card. Queen, and King. Well, I raced through at 9.5 minutes, but I got through all the way without mishap this time. Sorry if that went fast. You can go back and look at the cards slower, pause your video player to look longer at each card. This deck doesn't come with any kind of guidebook shuffles pretty well. I can't shuffle too high or fast here because my hand's right near the camera and I'll knock it off balance. But I wanted to lay out a few cards so you can see how the colors play in a spread. Well, I obviously didn't shuffle this very well. Well, I think you get the idea. Thanks for dropping by and having a quick look at the Dream Vision Tarot. I think it can be found, I believe, on Etsy. I'll try to find the link and include it below. Thanks, and see you all next time.